Hey guys, welcome back to another video on my channel. Today's video we're going to be doing another review, but this one's going to be slightly different from the one I did last time in the way that I'm going to be putting two similar products to the test, one released by Maybelline and one released by L'Oreal, and we're going to see which one comes out on top. So the reason why I'm so excited to do this kind of video is because both brands have come out with brand new mascaras, but they both also advertise that they have got brand new oil enriched formulas. This is the Maybelline Total Temptation and this is the L'Oreal Paradise Exstatic. They both are oil enriched. This one is enriched in coconut oil, which is my absolute fave. And then the L'Oreal Paradise Exstatic is enriched in richness oil, I think it's pronounced. That's its scientific name. Its more commonly used name is castor oil. I've heard so much about castor oil, but I haven't really seen many products that have castor oil in them. I literally had to Google what richness oil was because I was like, I have no idea what this is. And I realized it was castor oil. And castor oil, if you haven't ever heard of it, is kind of like coconut oil's really underrated rival. I went off and did a bit of research just to kind of see like what the benefits were, and to be honest, they're really similar to what you get from coconut oil. I just think that castor oil isn't used so often because it's really hard to get your hands on. Like pure castor oil is supposed to be amazing for you. All the same properties that you get from coconut oil in the way that it's, you know, like antiseptic, it's healing, it's really good for your hair, it's good for your skin, it's good for your like health in general. But to get your hands on pure castor oil, it's expensive and it's hard to find. It's not as accessible as coconut oil basically, and I think that's why coconut oil has come out on top. Now before we get into this video, I have to do that super annoying thing. This video is not sponsored. I bought these products with my own money. I have the receipt here if you don't believe me, blah blah blah. Let's get on to the actual details of the products. So the Maybelline product Total Temptation, this one was $8.99, and then the L'Oreal Paradise Exstatic costs $11.99. So there is a noticeable price difference, if you will. However, the L'Oreal Exstatic comes in this little box. It shows you a before and after picture. I don't know if you can see that. I hope that this is actually what my eyelashes are gonna look like, because ever since I had my eyelash extensions taken off, my eyelashes look so drabby and like boring and basically non-existent. So I'm hoping that this actually works miracles. This one is in a rose gold packaging. Oh, it's really nice. Like look, it's kind of like a peachy rose goldy colour, very shiny. The wand applicator is quite chunky. There's a lot of product on there. So the Maybelline Total Temptation comes in this quite thick pink tube. Very simplistic packaging, not got a box like the other one does. That's maybe why the other one's slightly more expensive, probably because castor oil is actually more expensive to use than coconut oil. I wonder if it actually smells like coconut oil. It doesn't smell like coconut. But this is what the applicator looks like. Focus. It's very similar to the other one. Like I feel like it's quite similar to the other one. Let's just do a comparison on camera just to see what they do look like against each other. So these are the two wand applicators next to each other. As you can see, the Total Temptation is slightly longer, and I think that the L'Oreal Paradise Exstatic is a bit thicker. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take off my mascara and try not to ruin the rest of my makeup, and I'm going to put the L'Oreal on one side and the Maybelline on the other side, and then we can do like a visual comparison of what they look like and just see which one looks better and which one gives the best effect. Okay guys, I've taken off my mascara now. As you can see, I'll just zoom in quickly so you can see the before. My eyelashes have not really got much to them. They are very thin, very short, kind of stumpy eyelashes. Not cute. So hopefully one of these mascaras will give me the boost that I need. So let's get into testing them out. I've decided that I'm going to use the L'Oreal on the right hand side and the Maybelline on the left. I'm not going to do anything to my eyelashes. I'm not going to curl them. I'm not going to put primer on them, just so we can see exactly what these products are like without any help whatsoever. Also, this is everybody's favourite part of the video, I'm sure. When I zoom into my face uncomfortably close, you can see what I'm doing. Here we go. So this is what the Maybelline wand looks like. I'm just going to go in now and do what I normally do. So that is coat number one of the Maybelline mascara. I am really pleasantly surprised. Like, look at the difference on this side and then look at the difference on that side. That's crazy, and that's just from one coat. So I'm going to go in now. I've left it to dry a little bit so it's tacky. I'm going to go in and do a second coat. So this is what the Maybelline looks like with 2 coats. I liked it better when there was one, if I'm going to be honest. It has definitely lengthened. I think this is more of a lengthening mascara than anything else. It hasn't really volumized my lashes, but it's made them a lot longer than they were before. As you can see, like the difference between the two. It's lengthened them, but it looks super natural still. So I'm going to go in on this side now, and I'm going to use the L'Oreal just to see the comparison between them. The wand, before we start, looks like this. Like I said, slightly different shape, shorter wand than the other one. Okay, so this is the first coat for the L'Oreal. I really like this one. Like, it doesn't make your lashes too clumpy. It doesn't give as like dramatic effect as the other one did off the bat, but we shall see what it looks like with 2 coats on it. Right, so looking at my eyelashes now, both have got 2 coats of mascara. They've had time to dry. Remember, this side is the Maybelline and this side is the L'Oreal. First of all, I definitely want to say that Maybelline is the more purely lengthening mascara, whereas I think the L'Oreal is lengthening but also thickening as well. When I apply mascara, I usually have a lot more trouble on this side getting my eyelashes to look even and sort of go in the right direction and everything like that. But just from looking at them at the moment, I definitely say that there doesn't really look like there's very many patches, like not very much clumping. They all kind of look fairly even, they're all going the same direction. Whereas on this side, the eyelashes look very separated, which is what I like to see. I'd rather have them looking separated than looking too like thick, if that makes sense, because when you get thickness, sometimes you get clumping. I'm not sure if it's to do with my application, but I have noticed that the eyelashes on this side are not as neat. They are sort of going in different directions. They do look super long and separated. They're just not kind of looking as neat as the other side. Okie dokie, girls and boys. So I have had a long ass debate with myself about which of these 2 mascaras I prefer. Both of them have really good qualities about them. Like, for example, the Total Temptation by Maybelline, it has got really good lengthening properties, which is very important to me at the moment. Whereas the L'Oreal Paradise Exstatic does a really good job of taming the problem side of my eyelashes, as well as lengthening it a bit and thickening it at the same time. I think from after using both of these over time, you will probably see a difference in the condition of your lashes. As for which one I think is the best though, I feel like I can't actually choose because I like them both for different reasons. This was a really bad idea now, I think, just trying to like battle them against each other because I feel like they're so good. Like, both of them are really good. So I'm gonna finish this video by saying, guys, which one do you think is better? Do you think that the Maybelline Total Temptation took it, or do you think the L'Oreal Paradise Exstatic won this one? Let me know in the comments down below which one you think made my eyelashes look better. If you've tried either of these new products or both, tell me what you thought of them in the comments down below. Leave a thumbs up on this video if you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!